brain get bigger as you learn more? Well, it seems like, no, that's not a possibility, because by the time we finish university, we'd all be looking like this guy over here. But there is some evidence to the contrary. My name is Paul Pasulka, Ivy Masters Learning Center and ivymasters.com, and today we're going to look at Test 5, Section 1, number 49, which reads, according to the passage, when compared to mental athletes, the individuals in the control group in McGuire's second study, what? And so we go through the answer choices. Answer choice A showed less brain activity overall. So when we scroll up, what we find is that this paragraph here is going to tell us whether that answer is right or not. It's talking about the mental athletes and the control subjects. And what it says is they found that they, meaning the mental athletes, were activating entirely different circuitry. According to the functional MRI scans, regions of the brains that were less active in the control subject seems to be working in overdrive for the mental athletes. So it seems like the mental athletes were using a different part of their brain than the control subjects, and not that the control subjects were not showing less brain activity. It's just a different part of their brain was lighting up. Answer choice B demonstrated a wider range of cognitive ability. Keep in mind what's meant by control group. Control group are the ordinary schmoes that they pulled off the street who have no special memorization powers. And there's just no evidence in the passage that the control group has a wider range of cognitive ability. Maybe they're better at thinking about a number of different tasks, whereas the memory champs are just good at memorizing. Look at answer choice C, exhibited different patterns of brain activity. Well, actually, those lines that we just highlighted show that. Mental athletes and control subjects, when the researchers looked up what parts of the brains were lighting up, mental athletes were memorizing, and that was different than the control subjects. So it looks like we found our answer for 49. It looks like it's going to be C. Let's check out answer choice D though. Displayed noticeably smaller hippocampal regions. Now, if we were to go back to the first study, it's talking about the taxi drivers over here. What it says about the taxi drivers is that the right posterior hippocampus, a part of the brain known to be involved in spatial navigation, was 7% larger than normal in the cabbies, a small but very significant difference. So if it's larger in the cabbies, then that would make it smaller in the control group. But the question's not asking about the cabbies versus the control group. The question's asking about mental athletes versus the control group. And it found that they have the same size brains. They did not have different brains. They just were using a different part of their brain. Thanks for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has difficulty with just this type of question. It's just no line reference question, and the next question does not have any line references for you to refer to. If there's any question you'd like to answer from any official PSAT, or SAT, or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. And click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day.